Hey Geminis, welcome to your racy card reading. If you're easily offended, please click off now. I don't want to offend anybody. I just want to give a variety of readings. Okay, children, your love life is being affected by children. So you could be having some or have some or want some. Even could be something from your childhood, okay? Let's see. Trust. Oh, you have trust issues. Okay. You may not want to get into a relationship while you have young children. I understand that. Maybe that you can't find a babysitter. Lots of things going on. We've got the kids at home during lockdown, right? Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay. So there's something going on here regarding these trust issues. They need working out. They need facing. We can't just avoid them if we have trust issues, because when we get into a new relationship, we can spoil new relationships by having these issues. And we've got to understand, even if somebody else lied and cheated to us, or even if multiple people have, not everybody will, right? Because you don't want to lie. You want to be able to be honest with somebody and you're trustworthy. So, you know, not everybody out there is going to, you know, be a liar or a deceiver. So you've got to work on those trust issues within yourself. So if you have just met somebody and you've got a little bit of trust issues, you know, work on them within yourself. Somebody could hear as well, if you've gotten into a new relationship just recently, they may have children that they haven't told you about yet, or not let you seen yet, or something like that, while they're starting up a relationship with you. I wouldn't worry too much about that. I would do the same. Like, I would not involve my children in a romantic relationship until I was very certain down the line that this was going somewhere. So if they haven't done that and it's a brand new relationship, you might be feeling like, oh, they're sneaking off to see another romantic partner, so they're not telling me the truth. But they might be going to see their children or spending some time like that. So do recognize that if, you know, you're having these issues at the beginning of a relationship, it may be that, you know, your intuition knows something, they're not telling you something, but it might not be the worst thing that they're not telling you. Obviously, it's a general reading. I always leave information on how to contact me for personal readings in the description box, so you can check that out there, guys. But yeah, I feel like, you know, you are moving towards somebody, but you're either questioning that, you know, if you have children, you have a lot going on in their life, and will you have time and things like that, but you want somebody in your life here. So let's see what we can do. Okay, so we have the Three of Wands. Good news is on the way. This is somebody coming towards you in a relationship. It's also about communication, okay, the Three of Wands. So you might receive some communication like what we were just talking about. Hey, I'm not sneaking off, I was busy because I have kids, right? Something like that might come your way here, because that's the third house there. And you guys know about communication. This is Gemini, the third house. So Six of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so it might seem all one-sided at the moment. If you've just got into a new relationship, it might not be suiting your needs. You might be getting quite bored. Until you have this conversation and find out what's going on, you might lose interest in a new person you've already met. Okay, if you haven't met somebody yet, here I feel like it's just because we haven't been able to share our energy with other people, but it's coming with the Three of Wands. I feel like some of you will be getting signs that you're just about to meet somebody, so pay attention to those signs, okay? And also the red flags, if it's your own issues with trust issues, it might be blocking a soulmate coming in. But I feel like with this romantic feelings, some people, you can feel like, you might feel excited and not know what it is, but it's a soulmate coming towards you here. Oh, the sun jumping out over here. Okay, so this is this healing that has to happen, that had to happen. But this is a yes. This is positive energy flowing in and clarity. So like I said, with this conversation, it really can clear things up. And then you understand a little bit more. It brings things into balance. Here, I feel like if it's you that needs to communicate that to somebody and you feel like they're losing interest in you, a good communication can go a long way, because we can ruin a good thing by not communicating with each other, right? So we want to be able to express ourselves in a positive way, and that's what happens here. So if you haven't met somebody, they'll be expressing themselves in a positive way that, hey, I want to date you, right? I'm interested in you. This is a lot of warm, loving energy coming towards you, Gemini. Some of you may have children that come from this relationship. Ooh, Temperance. Some people who you have children with want a second chance with you as well. I'll just throw that in there. Don't shoot the messenger. Temperance is a very strong card for somebody having learnt their lesson and wanting to accept you back. If that's the case, you would want them back, okay? Because this is a yes with the sun, a yes to a second chance, or you feel them approaching you. If you don't want somebody back from your past, or your children's other parent, here what I see is you needing to bring into balance your life. So maybe you're too spiritual at the moment and not getting out and having fun. Maybe you're having too much fun and not enough spiritual. Maybe you're too feminine, blah blah blah. You know where I'm going with this, guys. So yeah, you need this balance in your life. We can see that maybe some people are working too much or focusing too much on money. With that Six of Pentacles reverse there, Temperance and the Six of Pentacles are both about balance, both related to the Lovers card here. So it's saying if you want this love in your life, you're going to have to make room for it. We can't just, hope that, okay, somebody will magically appear in my house if I'm not getting out anywhere. Or if I'm not signing up to any dating sites, how am I going to put the energy out there, I know we've all been stuck inside in 2020, but things are about to change here. We're getting this positive sun energy coming in. The 6 as well is related to your 6th house, so that might be focusing on your health and healing, your service to humanity. So you might have started a new career here, and this is where you could meet somebody. The moon, okay, so they will be revealed to you. They haven't been revealed just yet, but they will be. Or like I said, if you've already started dating somebody, you might feel like they're keeping secrets. My intuition knows it, because the moon is very strong intuition here. So you like know it, but try not to be overwhelming to them, like coming full out of the gate, like, I know what you did. I know you're up to something. Because it will be revealed in time. We have this positive communication coming in. And the moon is also a deep bond. So they might reveal their feelings for you here with the moon, okay? Because we have that romantic feeling saying your feelings are real and worth exploring, okay? So if this is a new relationship, I don't feel like you should give up on it straight away. I feel like it's worth exploring. Your feelings will get deeper for each other with the moon here. Okay, 7 of Swords reversed here. So again, I want to reassure you that if you're dating somebody new, they're not cheating, or when you meet them, they're not cheating on you, okay? This is saying this is insecurities. It might even be hang-ups about how we feel about our own bodies, or they feel about their bodies. If they are the one who, once you get into a new relationship, if you're keeping a secret from them, their intuition will tell them. And they might start to think that you're cheating on them, because they could be the one with trust issues here. But it's something to look into, okay? We want to turn that 7 of Swords into the 6 of Swords and positively move forward. Positive thoughts, positive thinking and faith brings romance into your life. This negative thinking and maybe even feeling insecure about yourself or your body, or if you'll meet somebody, these are all obstacles and challenges. The 7s are about spiritual challenges here. So it may be that, it's very hard for you to deal with somebody who isn't an open book, or you can't communicate upfront with, right? So explaining that to each other, helps the relationship out, because something's revealed here that no, I'm not cheating. You know, maybe I'm busy at work, maybe I'm visiting my children or something like that. So if this was somebody from your past that comes forward, okay, because we can't forget about Temperance, somebody wanting this second chance, and this would be both of you, okay. You have to have a very in-depth conversation about cheating, about being cheated on, how it made you feel, your insecurities that they will do it again, that you felt that you was giving all and they wasn't open to communication, which, you know, ghosting isn't great in a relationship. We can lose good things by ghosting and not communicating. So we really want to be on top of that here. The 3 came out first, so that's going to be most important in a new relationship, or even going back to somebody. Communication has to be key in order for it to work. Magician, good, it's upright, so it's manifesting. You have all the tools here to make it work. So I understand, you know, like it's other people's actions that caused your reaction, but we've got to be like in control of ourselves, know what we want for our future and manifest it. It's right now you're being told, look, you can manifest your deepest desires with the Moon and the Magician mirroring each other here. So even if your deepest desire, if it's you who wants your ex back, that can happen with the Sun card, but a conversation needs to be had. And if this person's a ghost, that's going to be very difficult, because we can see with the 6 of Pentacles reversed, it can be one-sided trying to communicate, and they could have blocked you and things like that. So yeah, just be aware of that, guys. You could be trying to manifest a text message, communication, even the person here. Another 7, it's the 7 of Pentacles. It's saying you've been waiting a long time and nothing has come forward yet. And it's because the Sun, you've been going through really deep healing. So these are deep set traumas that you couldn't just bypass and say, I'll deal with it next time. The Sun is a major arcana. The major arcana are what the divine want us to deal with. The minor arcana is how we react to the major arcana, what's going on in our life. So here, you know, it's saying, when you've been putting in with this 6 of Pentacles and giving your all and nobody gave back to you, you ended up on empty. You ended up with nothing growing. You did as much as you could. So the lesson there with Temperance, you should have learnt your lesson that, look, that's not the way to go. It has to go 2 ways. The energy has to flow between 2 people. You know, so if you have been constantly trying to contact your ex and they haven't responded, nothing is coming of that, especially right now, if this is resonating with you. So it's like, stop feeding energy into that connection. Okay, when the time's right, you'll know, you'll see the signs, it'll come back around. But we see more challenges if you're trying to approach an ex. I feel like for those of you who are in a new relationship, you might be impatient. So you want things to go quicker and you want them to communicate better than they are. You want just things to move forward quicker, but I feel like it's because of those trust issues there that are deep rooted in you. So I would try and find some patience here, okay, if you're in a new relationship or even waiting for somebody to come towards you. It is manifesting this love. We can see the major arcana here. It's manifesting here. You've just got to give it time and have patience. You know what they say? Patience is a virtue. Let's see. The Hierophant. So it could be a Taurus that you meet here. I think Taurus just had be open to a different kind of love or a true love here. But this is saying this was all a divine lesson and you will be divinely rewarded as well, okay? Just remember, once you've been healing, what you learned to put into action. So if somebody's not putting into you, take a note. Am I being triggered? Am I being triggered by my own issues? Is there really something hidden from me here? I have to listen to my intuition this time. I need to have a conversation about it. I can't ghost. If they ghost, they're not worth it, right? Because then that's knowing your self-worth, your self-respect, and not being so sad about it, and not thinking or blaming yourself, having insecurities. Remember what you've learned here, and somebody else will manifest here. It could be that, you know, you just went through a short-term relationship there as well. But it doesn't mean that your true love won't come. You've just got to learn these lessons here along the way. Another 7, but 777 is prosperity. So in numerology, but in spirituality, these are challenges in, it's about confusion here, being clear with one another, right? And knowing what you want out of a relationship, knowing the direction you're going, and being honest with yourself, grounding yourself here. These are things that you've got to do. You may feel like I don't have any options, but you do. These are things you've got to clear up within yourself, okay? You will have options here, but don't be an option. And when I say you will have options, but don't be an option, what I mean is, you know, if somebody has somebody else and they're waiting around, you do not want to be, you know, saying, okay, I'll sit and wait to see if I'm chosen. No, not like that. You've got to continue on with your life, put into action what you've learned, right? Over your healing, the Sun card there. So somebody is coming here. You've just got to be clear, okay? Because I know this could even feel like as clear as mud, because I was going backwards and forwards from the 2 and we see confusion. But what I'm saying is be clear and open and honest with yourself, and these challenges won't be so big if you use what you've already learned. It's all about communication. We don't want to lose something good over miscommunication or no communication, right? Good luck, guys.